The attack seemed to come from out of nowhere. A rocket-propelled grenade set the fuel storage tanks on fire. The base turned into a battlefield. Lieutenant Commander Heather Tracy was off duty reading when it started. What was your first sign that something was going on?
I could hear gunfire, multiple different loud noises. I wasn't exactly sure where they were coming from or what direction initially.
Staff Sergeant Gustavo Delgado, a logistics specialist by day, grabbed his handgun and ran toward the sound of fighting.
I couldn't really see anything. We could just see shadows and smoke, and as I started getting closer, that's when you could hear the rounds whizzing by.
15 insurgents were carrying rocket-propelled grenade launchers, assault rifles, and suicide vests. They split into 3 teams, going after Harrier jets and attack helicopters. Major General Mark Gerganis is the top Marine commander on the base.
Do you know how they got through all of the defenses?
I can tell you exactly how they got in. It's really there's no mystery to it. There were no suicide bombers. There were no tunnels. It's a tool about this big, and it cuts wire.
That's it, a wire cutter.
That's it. That's how they got in.
The Taliban released a video days later. It showed them practicing with wire cutters. Investigators say they had detailed knowledge of the layout of the base.
There are guard towers with the guards in them. We have more sophisticated surveillance equipment, but it can't see everywhere all the time.
Lieutenant Colonel Christopher Rabel, a fighter pilot and commanding officer, died defending the base, along with Sergeant Bradley Atwell, an aircraft technician.
And Kelly Cobiella is back from Camp Bastion and is reporting from our bureau in Kabul, Afghanistan. Kelly, how did the U.S. put an end to the attack, and what happened to the attackers?
Well, it finally ended, Scott, when helicopter pilots in the middle of this gunfight got into their helicopters off the ground and were guided to the insurgents on the ground by the Marines on the ground who were fighting them. They killed all but one. The final insurgent was injured and is being held at the base.
Kelly, thanks very much.